All right, welcome back, everybody. I am Chris.
I'm
This
Jennie.
is still Jennie.
I'm still Jennie.
and,
Jennie.
and we are on our fourth segment of 7 Minutes for Seniors. We were just talking about how time flies, and somehow it's the next day on YouTube land, and we're still wearing the same clothes.
We're still wearing the same clothes.
Still in the same small room. Fourth segment, light and fun. You have a choice: cake, cookie, or candy bar.
Ooh.
Wait, I have to add, this is for you, Matt Hardy. Cake, cookie, candy bar, or pie?
Pie.
Oh.
Pecan pie.
Are you kidding me?
I love
You're
pecan
welcome,
pie.
Matt. There's our first pie besides you. It's so funny. I did that last week, and he goes, pie?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, pie? And I was like, well, it doesn't rhyme with any of those, and it doesn't start with a C.
It's not the alliteration.
Pecan pie.
Yeah.
Pecan pie. Okay. You make
Dead
your own
on.
pecan pie?
Dead on favorite.
You make it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My mother-in-law makes a mean pecan pie. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to baking.
So good. So good. And all the berries. Strawberry, blueberry, raspberry.
Yeah.
Throw them all together. Berry.
There was a berry. I'm gonna blank on it, but there was a berry that one of the Amish ladies that lived down the road from us, there was a berry pie that she would make, and if she made it right, it was super good. But if she did like one thing wrong, the berry wouldn't be sweet.
It would be like
sour
sour
or something like that. It was a northern berry. Well, I'm from Pennsylvania.
I'm from West Virginia.
Same foliage, right? I can't remember what the berry was, but I remember.
Well, let's see. There's gooseberry. There's loganberry. There's elderberry.
I think it was elderberry. Yeah, because I remember she would bring it down to the house, and she would hand the pie to my mom, and my mom would be like, "Here, Chris will eat a piece of this and tell me if it's good or not."
So you were your mom's guinea pig.
Yes, I was. Yeah. Well, because I did anything. So
yeah, my brother was that. We called him Jethro.
Yeah. I mean, you can't tell with this figure that I just eat anything, but yeah, that was the case. So pie. Okay. So now I have
with
to.
With mine, you can tell I love pie.
Well, whatever. we should enjoy life, right? If you enjoy it, you should enjoy it.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Grateful for everything.
Pecan pie. Matt's was key lime pie, but only in Key West.
Okay. All right.
So fresh pecan pie.
I honestly haven't met a pie I don't like.
Okay. I remember my daughter when she was little she told my mother-in-law that she had never had pie before. Or no, it was another family member. We're in Indianapolis visiting family, and she's like, "What's that?" And they're like, "It's pie." And she's like, "I've never had pie before." And we're like, "You of course you eaten pie. Like who whatever. Kids, right?" Yeah, I just remember that. Like, I've never had pie.
I don't know. Maybe her mom was all into cakes and cookies.
No. But then you're with the extended family, and they're like, "What are you doing to this kid in Florida? Like, they don't have pie in Florida?" No. Yeah, kids are full of it. So I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna throw it out there: beer, liquor, wine, or water?
Wine.
Red or white?
Well, I drink water. Okay, all day long. I have coffee in the morning. Okay. I have water all day long, but I do love wine tastings, and I do love wines. I tend more towards the red.
Okay.
But
a Cabernet or Merlot
Cabernet.
Yeah.
And if you can find a really good one, I love a Beaujolais.
Okay.
Beaujolais.
Are you a Cooper Sock member?
I had a membership there, and then I just never had time to go.
Oh man,
I got to get back over there.
Yeah,
but I don't always have time, so we'll just have to go sometime. And you just pay. You can just pay for one. You don't have to be a member. Just pay for one.
I think we canceled our membership, but we still.
I canceled the membership because
we need to pick up.
Well, if you have cases, you need to invite me to your house.
We need to pick them up. Well, because we used to go like every month.
Oh yeah.
And we would get our free wine and everything like that. And then we found out that my wife can't drink wine, and I drink bourbon.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I have a glass of wine and a glass of bourbon, which I'm thinking I might do that tonight. It's so good. So amazingly, a bourbon opens up a wine just like a wine will open up a bourbon. You get this buttery note, especially from a red wine, that actually brings out these crazy notes in a good bourbon too.
My favorite Cabernets are the ones that are aged in like bourbon barrels.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you get this really good buttery flavor that brings out all the other stuff. So yeah.
I was at one time years ago, I had a job where I was traveling a lot. So I was in an airport and I was in one of those Vinvolo little wine bars in the airport. And I was like, oh, that sounds disgusting. I have to try it. It was the Cabernet with notes of nicotine or tobacco. Tobacco notes in a Cabernet. I said, that sounds disgusting. I have to try it. So it was awesome.
Really?
I loved it. I loved it. It was so different. And I was like, I can't believe I like this.
But there's no nicotine. It was just the tobacco.
No. It was the flavor of the tobacco that I was like, I can't believe I like this, but I really do.
Yeah. Huh.
So things surprise you sometimes, you know?
A good blend. You never know what somebody's going to put together, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who would have thought that cayenne pepper and chocolate would go together? And yet, they go together. Yeah. So, God bless all those people that have the courage to put things together that don't seem like they would go together.
Well, I can't remember what the name of that wine was that we got from Cooper's Hawk, but they had a blend and it actually had a very strong spicy note to it. And it had like a Mexican label. Golly, I wish I could remember the name of it, but we used to get a ton of it because it was very good.
I'll have to go check on that.
Yeah, it was really good. But it was funny that you mentioned pepper because I remember when Alex was telling us about it, he's like, "Oh, you're going to taste pepper in here," and we're like, "What? Pepper?"
Yeah.
So you get that wine note, and then you get the pepper to follow with a little zing to it. It was really good. Yeah. Now you're going to want to go to Cooper's Hawk, right?
Now I got to go.
Just make sure you drink water on the way there.
Water on the way.
Yes.
Water on the way home.
Yes. Hydrate before and after.
I went one time and my friend Lou, Lou Moore, Lou and I were and we did the wine tasting and then we stayed a little later and then we stayed a little later and then I said, Lou, I have to eat. I have to eat something. Something has got to take some of this alcohol and something because I have got to stop eating or stop drinking and I have to eat something before I get in my car and drive home.
Soak it up with bread. Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, that was our fourth segment, folks. Thank you very much, and we'll be back.
Chris.
We'll be back for our fifth segment.
All right.
Cool.